IDX, or Internet Data Exchange, is a system of rules and enabling technologies that allow participants in MLS to give each other permission to display each other's listings on their websites. IDX is an umbrella term for any technology that connects a real estate website to an MLS system. There are two IDX options that can be obtained from NSAR. The first one is called framed. Using a framed option requires no actual data transfer. Instead, it is a design feature that allows you to frame data from around the web so that it looks like it's on your site. While framing is very easy to use, it is terrible for SEO and for marketing. Google and other search engines will not recognize an iframe when indexing your site, which will hurt your ranking. Further, with the framed solution, you will have no control over the look and feel of your property display. If you choose to utilize the frame solution, you would simply request this through Paragon. Go to Preferences and in the drop-down menu, select IDX Smart Framing. Once approved, this will generate a URL that you will add to your website. The second option is RETS. RETS is short for Real Estate Transaction Standard. A RETS data field is a unique raw data connection between your website and the MLS system based on the Real Estate Transaction Standard that allows you to import property listings and, with the right software, display them on your website. RETS allows for frequent updates as often as every hour, meaning you will always have the most accurate listings on your site. However, this would depend on the website developer you use and how often they would pull the data. This is the most common option used by members to set up a property search on their website and generally use a third-party IDX vendor to implement this. First, an IDX agreement must be completed. If a brokerage wants to implement an IDX search on their site, they would complete the firm IDX agreement. And if a salesperson wants to implement an IDX search on their personal website, then they would complete the salesperson IDX agreement. Firm would be used when the IDX search would be on the brokerage's website, and salesperson IDX would be displayed on the agent's personal website. These IDX forms can be found on the Paragon homepage. If you are using a website developer or an IDX provider to implement an IDX search on your site, you can obtain a feed from NSAR for the IDX data. These third parties would be required to sign a data access agreement with NSAR for access to the data. Display of the IDX data via this option must still adhere to the MLS rules and regulations. Once the data access agreement has been approved by NSAR, the IDX feed will be set up and NSAR will advise the vendor that IDX can now be implemented. If you would like more information about IDX, please contact the NSAR.